Welcome and take a transformative journey into the Lunawolf Woods of Wisdom. Hey guys, thanks for joining the Lunawolf Woods of Wisdom channel, and I am back with another flip through and first impressions, this time of the Primordial Tarot. If you do like this channel, please do like, share, and subscribe, and I'm always interested to hear your comments about these decks. So, this is the box that it comes in. It's by loscarabeo. It comes in this nice little box, no frills. Very nice designs on all the sides. So the book is by Barbara Moore. Illustrations are by Sergio Toppi, who is an acclaimed Italian illustrator. And Barbara Moore is well known for her great tarot books and decks. So in this version, as usual with loscarabeo, there's many other languages towards the back of the book. The English portion covers about 52 pages. So for loscarabeo, that is a fair chunk, decent amount. Each card has about one paragraph, including the minors. And so the blue cards cover the soul, which are loosely related to the cups. The yellow cards are the suit of jewels, which are loosely related to pentacles. And the green cards follow the suit of nature, which is loosely related to the wands. And the red cards are the suit of blood, which is loosely related to swords. And as well, the court cards have been renamed. So the pages are child. The knights are renamed as animal. The queens are woman, and the kings are man. I'm just checking if she has any spreads here. Okay, so there are some spreads, which is good. There's an essence spread, which is a 2-card spread. There's a Be Your Own Shaman spread, which is 5 cards. Circle of Stones spread. So it's always nice to see spreads that are directly related to the theme of the deck, and that's been done here. And at the beginning of the book, she does explain not to follow the Rider-Waite-Smith system with this deck. It's not a knockoff clone. It does have its own system, and that the cards should be used intuitively and to connect with your emotions. And I think it would also be good to use this deck to connect with the shadow side as well. There's many shamans in the cards. And since it is a primordial tarot, that expresses the intention of the deck. So she says it is to explore the raw, basic, primal responses we all have. It is at times shocking, powerful, terrible, and touching. The people in it are not always beautiful or perfect in appearance or behavior. So that's refreshing. There is a value in pretty things, beautiful images, but they are not the only thing to have value. Think about how you feel as you admire the beauty of a flower. Now think about how you feel as you stand in front of a mountain. The art of this deck is a mountain, not a flower. So that pretty much sums it up there. So since many people focus on symbols and tarot, she says to try and release the need for systems and symbol and that sort of a structure when using this deck, and to connect to it on a more instinctual and emotional level, since it is a raw energy, primordial energy. So that's that. So So we will get into the cards themselves. So here we have the Fool, so as we can see, there's a very small border in black, which is non-obtrusive. I like that style. It doesn't take away from the cards. They are glossy, and these are the backs of the cards, so reversible. Although the book doesn't give reverse meanings, you could probably interpret that instinctually. Cardstock quality is good. So as we can see, there's no actual names for the major arcana. So it is its own system. So this is something that instead of relying on the traditional names and meanings in the Rider-Waite-Smith, you would use your own instincts and emotions to draw out the meaning. And of course there's meanings in the book. So it's quite diverse. I like how unique this deck is, and I like that it can be used in a different way than the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. And I'm looking forward to using it for shadow work. It's quite colorful, vibrant, diverse, indigenous. Good for connecting with ancient energies, ancient ancestors, your shadow side. That's the cover image there. And these are the soul cards, which are emotions or loosely related to the cups. So I feel like these cards, as with this image, would be good for releasing or digging up emotions that have been buried very deep inside, that perhaps you didn't want to face for shadow work. It's really unusual. So there is some nudity in the cards, which is not surprising given the theme. Really nice images. There's a shaman with his drum. I love the artwork. Nice lightning coming from the sky. So there's some hunter and hunted type of energies coming through in some of these cards. Now we're into the yellow, which is loosely associated with the pentacles. So it's primitive, but this card almost looks a bit futuristic in a way. And I like how there's diversity, and not just in the color of the skin, but in the ages and in the body shapes and body types. And there's an elder. So there's a lot of emotion depicted in the people in these cards. It makes me laugh. It has kind of a green women vibe to it. Also has a bit of a devil vibe. And I like how there's animals included as well. And I like how you can interpret the cards in many different ways. You can use a guidebook, or you can rely on your own instincts and associations. And I think that it would be really effective for bringing out buried emotions, and for doing shadow work, for releasing energies, for exploring the hidden side of yourself. There's a lot of nature themes. And now we're into the red, which is the final suit. So this is loosely associated with the swords suit. So the use of color really brings out the meaning and the emotion. You can see it's just dripping. Look at the emotion on the face. And there as well. So if you have these cards, I'm interested to hear your comments and what you think of the deck and how you use it in your practice. Do you find these cards are accurate and that they're well suited for shadow work? That's all for now. Thank you for joining, and please like, share, and subscribe.